Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor again, and this 21-foot hardtop coho edition North River with a 150 on it. Got my little heater going in here. I didn't bring the backdrop, but you know, this boat is nice for a 21-footer. This just seems like you're in a bigger boat because of the window heights. You got your trays right up in there. You got your horn, you got your bilge works, your dome light, you got your nav light, you got your wiper on independent switches, you got auxiliary trim tabs. So again, it got a radar stanchion up above, got the big walk-through window. But look how much room. It just seems like you're in a big boat. And this is only a 21, but again, you can put 4 people comfortable, 6 if you had to. Plus, you still got quite a bit of deck area back here. You can figure 4 people could be in this boat easy. 3 could be in the back, because one could be here, one could be over there, or you could have one guy here. 3, you could fish 4, but 3 really comfortable, and then 4 for the driver. And you got your stanchion up there. I like it. I mean, then you got a big fish box right here, which is nice and big. So again, all I'd add is a washdown pump, maybe a kicker. If you went to the T25, then of course you could go for tuna, because it would go up to the 7 to almost 8 miles an hour. And then again, 150 does great for what you'll see, but I would put an inline 200. But if I kept it like it is, I could probably do a T99 remote up front, do a Garmin, do the Garmin display like a 12-inch. 16 would be nice. And again, you can mount it up here, because you've got this big ass window here. You can see out. Most of the windows would stop and you couldn't see out the boat. Get some of that non-skid, put it on there. You got good dash space, storage up underneath, USB port, cup holders, sliding windows. So all in all so far, and then they put non-skid up on that roof too, so evidently you can store stuff and walk on it. The same stuff as that on the side. Fuel tank. Yeah, there's your battery switch. Dual batteries I'd throw in here. And there's your 10 micron, change that once a year, primer valve. So yeah, so if you put another battery, put a washdown, put a 9.9 remote, probably put the radar, GPS sonar with the GT51 transducer, an AIS 215 and the NEMA starter kit, you'd have everything you would need, and you would have a nice boat. The rest of the stuff you can do yourself, very stable. Yeah. And then I do this when I'm by myself, because if you get a lot of current wind, I can just go like this. I don't have to get back outside the boat again. I can just drop this stuff like this. Then you take that, pick it right there, whistle that stuff right back through here again, and make a loop, come on back, loop, then come up here. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here now, even without a back. Give it a little bit forward to get the boat straight, then hit it reverse. There you go. And we'll get on out of here. When I'm doing that, I would probably come back and pull this up. So far, I like it. And that's just enough heat starting to come out of that. Now I do have the other one that's got the dual propane with the fan built in, which is really nice, and it blows out hot air. But that there is enough to keep the chill off. And I can probably move it a little closer to me, like that. And then we're going to spin it. And now we're going to see what this, okay, good. We got this little bit of swells in here with a little bit of wind on top. Tide's going out. What's that noise? All boats got a vibration between that 700 and 900. But God, look at that. You can just see, it's like I'm in a turbo. So far I like it, but this is what I like to test them in. It's not that they're big, but you got like maybe a half, not even that, a half a foot in between, probably a second apart with a little bit of wind tipping on top. This is where I can tell if a boat's gonna run good or not. So then I give it some gas, and again, you remember this has got the 150 on it, but this boat seems bigger than a 21. And again, you got this big cabin, but if this was a soft top, I'd have the same amount of room in here. So why not get the hard top for basically the same price, if not cheaper? So that's what I'm saying. Between you get the radar, the VHF, the transducer, a kicker motor, you could probably be in this thing, and you know, on a 12-inch screen, you could probably be just at 100, if not under. Other than that, I think you can get it down into the 89 the way it sits. Maybe cheaper, but you have to call the salesman for that. But so far through this at this speed, I don't feel any bouncing. And this again doesn't have the suspension seats. So right there, you get bow lift. And again, I just love that visibility, especially out that center window, so because I can look out over there, and then I can look to the left if they got rough out there. So I'm going to give it a little bit more gas. Perfect bow rise. So that's your max bow rise, and you want that. You don't want a boat that does this. Rise when you give it throttle flat down, because you get 3-foot swells out here, it's going to come right over the top and hit your windows. So you want a little bit of bow rise. I'm going to put my foot here so I don't lose the heater. And now I'm going to give it some throttle. Wow, 150 does pretty good actually. Yeah, really good. Oh, you could get the 150 on there actually. But if you were going to have a lot of weight in here, I'd say the inline 200. Yeah, this thing gets it. Stable. Not using the trim tabs, they're all the way up. I'm trimming it up a little bit. And I do have a little wind, so that's what I'm checking for, is wind. If it's going to blow me all over. Yeah, this thing's got a, wow, this thing's got a lot of power for a 150. So now we're going to go like this, and I'm going to try it out of the whole shot. Wow, that does really nice. So maybe you can stick with the 150. Yep, okay, it's a nice boat. 2025, you call down there and make a deal on it. I like it. Very nice. Trim tabs. I'll hit those. Yep, and you can steer with those as well if you had to. See, I can go down on it, and it's going to take me to the left. Without steering it, it's going to take me over there. Then I want to straighten it out. I can just hit right here. Go straight line. Alright, I like the boat. It's what I thought. Now I'll do one more thing before my battery goes dead. I'm going to go with that wind here sideways and just give it a little gas. Huh. Yeah, I think this would be a good boat for somebody. What blows me away is the pricing, because like I say, it is a hard top, and you buy a soft top like right now, this is a good buy, because the 26 is even on the soft top. You get a 21 soft top with the main motor, say a 150 and a kicker motor on it, you're looking damn near 95,000. And this I think could be bought for like 89. So kind of a no-brainer. I like it. Boat Doctor out.